Hello and welcome to another video. On Saturday I went to see Wynne in Chepstow. Got an actual physical ticket. You're showing it too hard. It blocks out his face. Anyway, I went to Chepstow on Saturday to a concert with Wynne Evans. Sandra from up north took me. And she came early. I wasn't expecting her quite when she came. My mum said, "Oh, your friend's it," and so I had to rush to get ready. And then I forgot the money for her. So I had to go back and get the money for the tickets. And she gave me a physical ticket that I can actually keep and remember. So, long journey to Chepstow. We stopped once for the toilet break at her services. And I nodded off a lot of the time when I was going in. And when we got to Chepstow, we were very early. So we had to drive around, and then we sat in the car for a bit in the car park. And we went to queue up at St Mary's Priory. And so doors opened at 6:30, as it says here. Concert didn't start till 7:30. There had plenty of time. And then I wanted the loo, so I found a seat to sit down, and I went to find the loo. I had to go through a side door, and you had to go outside again through this side door, and up some steps round the corner to the right. Then you had to follow these like fairy lights things on the floor. You had to follow them round all the way. It was a long thin path all the way to the church hall at the bottom. Go to the toilet then and come back. It was very dark. It was very cold, and I forgot to take my coat with me or my torch the first time I went. There was a lady came with me. I don't know who she was. But anyway, I said if I come again, I'm going to make sure I bring a torch with me and my coat. So I didn't take my gloves at all on Saturday. So got back in, sat down. The concert was brilliant. He was very sang some songs and did told some funny jokes and some stories. And he asked if anybody listened to his radio show. So some people said yes, some people said no. And he said, it said to the ones who said yes, "What's your nickname?" I didn't shout my nickname. Some people shouted their nicknames. He went up to see them, and then some people had got birthdays, so he went up to say hello to them, and then he sang happy birthdays. And then he had a break halfway through, and we had I had a mince pie and 2 lemon shortcakes and a bottle of water because they didn't have any vegan milks for a cup of tea or anything. So, and I drank the whole bottle of water during the thing. In the second half, Wynne was mostly doing Christmas songs, carols and stuff. And then so, and he had a guest as well to sing some songs as well and tell a few stories. That was his brother Mark. And it was nice to see Mark as well. And then afterwards, we went up to the side door and said hi to Wynne, and had a cuddle off him, and got a little kiss off him. And then later I showed him the book of Carmarthen that I've got, when it shows the lyric theatre, and Mark gets name checked. I'll show you, hold on. So yeah, this is the book. I took it with me and showed it to him and showed him that it talks about the lyric theatre. I won't be able to do, hold on. There. This pause function is great, but holding the tablet and the torch at the same time means I can't hold the page open, but that's the lyric theatre. And I showed Wynne that. And the page where his brother gets mentioned. Can't see it. Hold on. Yeah, that page. I can try and find the bit. It's not gonna. There we go. There. Mark Llewellyn Evans. That's Wynne's brother. mentioned in the book. So I showed that to Wynne at the concert. I was going to show Mark as well, but he'd so are you doing it like that's better? Yeah. So I had a photograph with Wynne as well, and when I get that printed out, I will show you that as well. Have I showed you the pictures from the Welsh house that I had done? I don't think I have. I might show you them in another video as well, but anyway, yeah. So I had a little cuddle with Wynne, had a photograph. Forgot to show him a keyring that I made that's exactly like his. I don't know whether he's opened his yet because I wrapped it in flamingo wrapping paper, but hey. Anyway, so yeah, that's about it. We said bye-bye, and he said he was going to see Pete tomorrow and he was going to have a little bit of wine. I said, don't drink too much. He said, no, I won't. So that was good. Anyway, so then we went home. We went back to the toilet. We went back to the toilet at the church hall. I said, if I don't go now, I'm going to burst, because we said we could go to services or something. But I said, no, if I don't go now, I'm going to burst. So we went. And then we went back to the car and we went home. And I dozed. I had a nap on the way back as well. So yeah, so that's that. So that's the end of this video then. If you enjoyed it, give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.